An era ended tonight in Fort Worth as the city welcomed its first new mayor in a decade. Mattie Parker was sworn in just a few hours ago, and Teresa Woodard is live there at City Hall. Mayor Parker takes over tonight, Teresa, and she'll be working with a very different city council.
Yeah, Chris, the youngest and most diverse city council in Fort Worth history is now officially in office. Tonight there was sort of a hopeful, enthusiastic, youthful energy at this swearing in, but it was also clear there are challenges ahead.
I promise to never point fingers, to always look for ways to join hands. I will attack problems, not people. And my door is always open. Let's listen to common sense and find common ground together.
When do we want justice? When do we want it now?
Now, moments after Mayor Mattie Parker was sworn in, a group of community activists broke out in chants, saying the name of Tatiana Jefferson. She was killed in her own home in 2019 by a now former Fort Worth police officer who is charged with murder but has still not gone to trial. The new council members spoke of unity, representation, of listening and compromising, but they did not shy away from admitting that Fort Worth could be a better place for all.
And I will fight until we receive justice, representation, equality, jobs, economic development, our fair share that we deserve in Southeast Fort Worth.
Now, before the swearing in, the average age on the Fort Worth City Council was 60. As of tonight, Cynthia, it's down to 45. Back to you.